An excited group of high school students. How are you guys feeling back here? Yeah! And that right there is the energy I love to see. I don't even know what it is.
I don't either.
I definitely respect that they can do it, so that's impressive right there. A quick little magic trick. Here we go. Wow, wow, boom! Do you see that? Gone tomorrow. No rain should be happening in the south. Don't know what wah wah means, but what this does mean. And enjoyed riding down the slopes. From Abitone, Italy, I'm Jackson Duncan, HU16. Welcome to HU16's Live at 5 Sports. I'm Jackson Duncan. We got a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Going back to Editor-in-Chief of the Bison, Emily Nix. Emily, thank you for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Okay, Abigail, on a scale of 1 to 10 on the adorable meter, that was probably a 100, and by far my favorite costume. Love some football. Love the football in there. Ellie and Carson's grandmother was a part of the inaugural Harding cheerleading squad back in the late 50s, and their mother in the early 90s was a part of the Bison cheerleading squad herself. It's in fact a toilet paper roller made to look like a gun. Neither real or replica firearms are allowed through security points. In Sunday, Monday, that rain could be creeping back. The Monday blues just don't want to go away here in February, but the temperature is going to be going up, the rain going down. 52, 59 are the highs and the lows. The number of U.S. vaping illnesses has jumped again, reaching more than 1,800 cases. All the students from the Harding University International Program in Florence, Italy have a week off for spring break and are taking on all different parts of Europe. Well, that is good. Excited is good. People back here excited for you. And in Nashville, Tennessee, Miles Burgess has now won the 2020. Today is the head coach again of Vanderbilt University's baseball program, Tim Corbin. Coach Corbin, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Jackson. I appreciate it.
And George Placer, thanks for joining us.
Jackson, how you doing?
Ooh, I am doing well. I am honored that you're on the show. As joining me right now is the voice of the Titans, Mike Keith. Mike, thanks for joining us.
Jackson, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
I am joined by the voice of the Nashville Predators, Pete Weber. Pete, thanks for joining the show.
Jackson, very happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
You guys coming on, and thanks for listening to episode 7 of the Sports Tea with JD. Thanks, guys.
Hello, my name's Danelle Bose. I'm from London, England.
Hola, mi nombre es Nieves Mejías y soy de Madrid, España, y estoy en el equipo de Harding de cross country y atletismo.
Bog, ja sam Gabriel Lijević, dolazim iz Hrvatske i igram košarku za Harding.
Привет, меня зовут Алина Иванова, я из Москвы, России, и я в теннисной команде Хардинга.
4 different athletes, 4 different sports, and 4 different countries, but one thing in common, they are all Harding Bisons.
I heard about Harding, well, Harding kind of came to me because I had like an agent who sent a bunch of my highlights out, so yeah, that's how I'm at Harding.
I started to be in a page, in a web, in internet, and then like the last coach, Stephen Gaimon, contact with me, and he said me that like I can have a full scholarship here and study here and be with the track team and cross country team, and I was so interested in that.
I was recruited by a lot of schools, but like Coach Morgan, coach was recruiting me really hard for like a couple of weeks. So I really like the program and how I can like fit into their system and how I can grow for both like as a Christian and as a basketball player. So I thought Harding will be a great fit for me.
I posted video on YouTube how I play tennis, like all tennis players usually do. And coach kind of picked me and we started conversation, and then I decided that I want to come here because it was the best scholarship opportunity at Harding.
My mum and my brothers are always tuning in when I'm playing, no matter what the time is. Like my mum's been known to stay up past like 1 o'clock at night.
They're grateful that Harding like offers a live stream, so they watch every game. I call my mom every day. That's a must. Like after I wake up, go to CAF. On my way there, I FaceTime her. Then like I text a lot with my brothers. I have 2 brothers, my sister-in-law, my cousins a little bit, and a couple of friends from back home. Like I keep in touch with everybody, but especially with my mom and dad, of course.
My own family in Russia, but my older sister, she works in New York, so I don't get to see her during breaks.
Whenever you ask somebody what's your favorite thing about Harding, they will say like people, because like they're all nice. Feel like we all know each other, so like I really enjoy this place, and I'm really happy I can be there for like 3 more years.
Whether it's a small town in Croatia or large cities such as London, Madrid, and Moscow, All 4 of these international student athletes who live thousands of miles from here in America have one thing in common, and that is the bison blood that runs through their veins. All 35 students here on the Harding University International Program in Florence have come to Abetone, Italy for the ski trip of a lifetime, and I'm ready to take you on the journey with us. The bus ride to Abetone took just over 1 hour, but we had some beautiful views along the way. Once we got off the bus, we changed into our ski clothes and were ready to hit the Italian slopes. The majority of our group had never gone skiing before, myself being one of them, and we enjoyed some ski lessons before we took off on this journey. Grant Skoll, a former Harding University student and now co-director of the Harding University Florence program, had this to say about this ski trip for the Huff Spring group.
So Huff has been coming to Abetone. We've been bringing students here for about 30 years, ever since the Shacklefords have been a part of the program. We've always stayed at the same hotel. We've gotten to know Mauro and Leia pretty well, the owners of the Hotel Excelsior, and this is only a thing that the spring group gets to experience. It's not ski season all the time, so it's a pretty unique extra trip that we get to take with our students in the spring.
Compared to the other slopes in the United States, we did some of the harder ones. I guess we hit a couple blacks, some reds. We kind of went off trail a little bit, but it was super fun. I got scraped up a little bit, but it wasn't a big deal. It was more fun than not getting scraped up.
While some students such as Blake had hit the slopes many a times before, some of us were just learning for the first time, and it showed.
I hit the wall. I was going too fast the first time on the big slope, and my ski went into the mud wall.
I was one of those students who took many a falls on the slopes, but this was an experience I will never forget. After 3 straight days of skiing, we all took some tumbles along the way, but we all survived to tell the tale. We enjoyed some great views along the way and enjoyed riding down the slopes. From Abetone, Italy, I'm Jackson Duncan, HU16.